last year, to be honest with you, this time last year, big Derek Chisora of Finchley was treading water. Okay, he wasn't quite sure where his career was going. It had stopped a little bit. It was out of action for a little while. Now he's the British heavyweight champion, unbeaten in 13 fights, and desperate to keep on proving himself. And he knows there's plenty of people out there. We just had Tyson Fury there, not bad-mouthing him, but saying, you know what, I'd love to fight him. And if I win against John McDermott, I've got to inside the next 6 months. So let's get Big Derek on. Derek, how are you?
Hey buddy, what's happening, man? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, Derek. Derek, first of all, Tyson Fury there talking about, if he can get past John McDermott tomorrow, and he thinks he will this time. He thinks he'll will, with a fairly comprehensive victory. He's saying that then he has to fight you within the next 6 months. You've got no problem with that, have you?
No, I haven't got a problem with that. I said it already, I said I'll fight. First fight is happening is me and Sam Sexton.
Of course. Revenge for Sam, all that type of stuff, yep.
Yeah, we're not going to call it revenge. We're just going to call it a boxing fight because there's no revenge happening on that fight.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
And then we got the winner, John McDermott and Tyson Fury. So, you know what? Derek Chisora Doughboy is not running away from nobody, man. I said already, man, I want to fight all the fighters in Great Britain and then I'll step up.
Yeah. Now, what you need, obviously, before you step up, Derek, are some rounds somewhere, don't you? I mean, and rounds where you don't get bored like you did last year.
Listen, yeah, of course, you're right, man. I need some rounds, but, now I don't want to take it to rounds, I'm being honest with you. All my fights from now on ain't going to go to rounds.
You want to finish them quick?
Yeah, they're not going to go rounds no more.
All right, now, when have you heard you might be out? When is the Sam Sexton fight? I mean, the Sam's mother's getting better. When have you heard that fight might be taking place?
Yeah, well, around September anyway,
Good.
Well, Frank is going to announce it soon.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I heard he's going to announce. I just wondered if it's September, October. Now, Derek, have you found that, that fight against Danny Williams, that was a, terrific night for you, bad night for Danny, and you had quite a few fans in amongst the crowd that night. Are you finding that, you feel you could sell a good few tickets if you had the right opponent and the right venue? Oh,
yeah, man. The right opponent, man, the fight would sell itself.
Yeah.
You just have to mention names, and then the fight is a sold fight already. So
I mean, if you and Tyson Fury can get it on, and if it could all be sorted out, I mean, and you're both fairly verbal when you're fired up, that would be unbelievable.
I don't even know what I can't really say Tyson Fury right now, because he hasn't beat McDermott yet.
Yeah, he's got to beat him. Yeah, he's got to beat him big time.
When he beats McDermott tomorrow, and then he can get his chance. He can have it. I'll give it to him.
That makes an awful lot of sense. And let's hope that happens.
Pardon?
Let's hope that happens in the future.
It's not even if he wins that fight tomorrow, Friday,
Yeah.
September, me and Sam will do it,
Yeah.
By December, I'll have him as well in the ring.
Okay, well let's hope that happens, because you're on a good run now, Derek, and you're 26. You're just about to move into those good heavyweight years, 27, 28, 29. So let's hope that you push on. And there are plenty of good British fights for you out there. That's for absolute sure. And there's also one or two American names that you could take care of, which would also be good. Big names, the kind of thing.
100%, man. I want to fight everybody, so,
And there's nothing wrong with fighting everybody. Derek Del Boy Chisora, nearly got him confused there with Sweet D, the British heavyweight champion. Thanks very much for joining us. That's Del Boy and Tyson. Okay, and you've got to get it right. Those are two big names. A lot of years from both of them yet to come, hopefully. I mean, I'd like to think that as a boxing writer and as a broadcaster, I'd like to think I've got 4, 5 or 6 more years out of those two. I mean, I had about 15 out of Danny Williams, including the great night against Tyson.